We back again with it. Let me give you guys a quick message. I'm gonna try and make this short, but efficient. Whoa, efficient isn't the word. I'll make it short but useful. Um, this message is gonna be about consistency. Consistency is more important than anything. Consistency, I'll even rephrase it to say discipline. A lot of people think that we need motivation in times of when we're feeling down or when we're feeling like we can't do it or we're feeling like, damn, this is too much. Everything is just coming down on me. It's so hard. I need to watch some motivation. And in some cases, that actually does help. It does. But discipline is motivation. A lot of people don't realize that. And the why I say discipline is motivation is because first, actually, let me define what discipline is. Discipline is when they say discipline is the practice of training people to obey rules with the return of not for where they say discipline is training people to obey rules when if you don't follow those rules, you receive a punishment. And I say, fuck that definition. That's not what discipline is. Discipline is when you feel like, I can't do this anymore. This is hard. This is so much. I'm just tired. I want to go to sleep. I don't want to do this. I just want to chill. I want to watch TV. I want to do this. I want to do that. Today is my day to relax. Today is my cheat day. On those days, you still do you still take one step to benefiting yourself. For example, let's say you're tired and you're like, damn man, today I want to rest. I want to chill, but you have an assignment that's due in 2 months and it's a long assignment. You have to put in time, you have to put in work to get that thing done. On that day, you open up your computer, you see what you've done, you just write, it could even be 2 words. On the day that you were just tired, excruciatingly unmotivated, like you felt like, no, this is not it, and you still tried to do something, as long as you tried, that's discipline. That is what discipline means. And that relates to consistency. Consistency does not mean it doesn't just mean you go 5 days in a row, because somebody can work 5 days in a row. They go to university, they go to lectures 5 days in a row, but the next week they don't attend anything. If you do that, I have news for you, mate. You are not consistent. Consistency means you're just going to show up. You're going to try to show up on some days, and that means accepting that on some days you just might not be able to make it. Consistency looks more like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, or even Monday, Tuesday and Thursday you're in uni over 3 months, rather than you're in 1 week. Next week you're not. You're in another week. Then next 2 weeks you're not. That's being inconsistent. And it's very easy to build inconsistent habits or habits that lead to inconsistency. And it's much harder to build habits that lead to consistency. That's why in my other video, I was talking about passion and why you need to be passionate about what you do and you have to love what you do. Because when you love what you do and when you're passionate about what you do, consistency wouldn't even be a problem, because it would feel like anything that's hard or anything that anybody deems to be hard, I see it as it's just an obstacle. It's just an obstacle to you. I remember my teacher had told me, if you really want to do economics, if you really want to be successful in this area, in this industry, read this textbook back to front, or no, front to back. It was crazy. At first, when I heard that, I thought, this guy's gone insane. How are you telling me to read a textbook where the literal textbook had told me, you will not learn how to do statistics if you read this book front to back. So why is this guy telling me read it front to back? But I just saw it as an obstacle because I genuinely love economics and I like what I do. And I'm just eager to learn about whatever it is that comes my way or whatever that interests me. So it did take me quite a while, but I read it. I read it. And that led to me learn more skills that I didn't even know I could learn. It taught me patience. It taught me consistency. It taught me how to how to how to think more critically, how to problem solve. I learned more about other things, or more about not only did I learn more about statistics and quantitative economics than everybody around me, I learned more about more life skills than I did if I didn't read this book. Yeah, this one jammed. This one jammed. It's just important to be consistent, man. You just have to be consistent. Just love what you do. Be passionate about what you do. Look at this. This right here. Like, it is something that I'm working on myself. Because for me, I take great passion about everything that I do. Everything that comes my way, or nearly everything, I take passion to it. I'm currently editing a video for a module that is 15 credits, when I have modules that are 30 credits, and I'm also studying as hard as I can for those. But what it does to me is that it puts me in a place where I have a lot of things on my plate, and there's like a pressure that I put on myself to complete these things to the best of my ability. And throughout this whole year, it's just been working. It's been working and it's worked. So, and I like to do it, but at the same time, I don't want to just, another thing I don't like to do is have a lot of things on my plate and they're just, all these glasses are just half full. But I just try to be consistent and I try to stay disciplined and I just try to stay on the path that I want to be on. And I just, because I'm so passionate, I don't mind having all of these things on my plate because it's a learning curve. After this, I now know that I'm going to narrow myself down to what I need to do and what I don't need to do, or what I don't need to go overly hard for. And I'll just try to separate myself from what's necessary and what's just there and it's available. You get me? But you have to take it one step at a time, man. You have to take it one step at a time. Because, hey, my journey was not meant for anyone else. My journey was meant for me. That's why I do the things I do. That's why I am the way I am. That's why I move the way I move. It's gonna be confusing to a lot of people. A lot of people will be confused about what I do. Why why I think like this, why I'm putting pressure on myself. That's another thing. People say, you're putting so much pressure on yourself. A lot of people be confused about that, but that's just because you don't understand my journey. You don't understand what I have to do to get to where I want to be. Because where I want to be, it's not where you are. It's not where you want to be. Where I want to be is for me. So I'm going to do what I can to be where I want to be and be who I want to be. You know? I just have that passion inside me. I have that passion deep, deep rooted in the core. It's deep rooted inside me. And I'm just going to keep on going and going and going and going. And there's just nobody that can tell me, no matter what you say, no matter. Because I've heard it all. I've been laughed out of interviews. I've been laughed at events. I've been looked at like an idiot. I've been called an idiot. I've been embarrassed. I've been shamed. I've been laughed. I've been everything. And not even just I've been all these things. I've been all these things by myself. Interview, just me and them. It was me, a group of 4 people, laughing, literally laughing at my responses. Me at a point, I'm getting recorded, laughed at by myself. Me at the event by myself. I go to all these events by myself because, and it's not even because I want to. I want to, but it's also because nobody else wants to. No one else that I know wants to. So if no one else wants to, and this is what I want to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because I can see that our passions don't align. When I know that, it's cool. Our passions don't align. You don't have to come with me. So I'm just going to go full throttle. I'll find my people on the way. It don't matter. No matter what anybody else says. And because of those experiences, because of what I've done, what I've seen, what I've been through, I don't care in the world. Anybody could tell me the worst of the worst. I know what I want to do. I know who I am. I know my passions. I know what I am, who I am, what I can do, and what I'm capable of doing. That the world is in my hands. The world is in my hands. Like this. I just need to tighten my grip. Right now, it's just a bit, my palms are a bit sweaty. I need to tighten my grip. Like, you may not know me, but you're gonna know me. I'm telling you. Whoever's watching this, it may not be everyone. It might just be me. But I know that another person is gonna see this. And when you do, you will know exactly what I'm saying. And you will be shocked. You will be shocked. Because I'm speaking it all into existence. And when you're seeing this, you would have seen that, oh my gosh, you really spoke it all in existence. That's what separates me from everybody else. Everybody else says that, oh, bro, I'm the greatest. And they say that to a lot of people. But really, do you believe that I know? When you believe I know, you move like it. I move it. I know it. I fully to the core believe it. I believe. I don't settle myself for just a job. I don't settle myself like, oh, I'm working this hard so I can get an internship. No. I'm working hard so I can get a grad role. No. I'm working hard so I can get an analyst role and then climb the corporate ladder. No. I don't care about the corporate ladder. I don't care about an internship. I don't care about a grad role. I care about learning. I care about learning. And I care about putting everything that I learned into action. All I'm just, it's just gonna get to a point, it's gonna come down to what can you do and what have you done? Who are you? What are your tendencies? What are you like? What do you want to do? What do you want to get out of this? And when they start to ask those questions, a lot of people will be crumbling. A lot of people will be crumbling. But I am just going to be there and I'll be able to show you that I'm just better. I'm just better. Because while everybody may be, I am a victim to this as well. I do be comparing. I'm not gonna lie. I do be comparing. Like, I do be comparing with what I'm doing compared to someone else. I'm not gonna lie, I do. But I've started to get out of that mindset. Now I'm just focused on me. Me. And slowly by slowly, that person inside that had the passion and the thrive, he's starting to speak now. He's starting to come out. He's starting to just get back on the gas. He's starting to charge up my legs to just go, bah! Foot on the gas, go. And hey, everything that I said, everything that I did, everything that I went through, it will all come into fruition where I wouldn't even have to be talking to you guys anymore. I will still be, because I actually low-key like this, but it would just be that I was never wrong. It's not that I wasn't right. I was just not right now. Genuinely. I'm just not right now. I'm gonna see everything. I was like, this nigga's crazy. I don't want to talk to this guy, man. I don't like this nigga. When those experiences happen in real life, it's real. Like, you actually see that people are like, I don't want to talk to you. This guy's weird, man. I don't want to be around that, man. Like, nah, I don't want to go there. You say, oh, you want to come to this? Nah, I'm busy right now. I'm working. I got to do that. Bro, it's some of the hardest shit you have to go through. But after going through it, everything is happy days. And the best way to actually fully go through it and overcome it is by being there head on, face first. Full face first. That's what I always say. You just have to be there and experience it. Because that's when you'll never be scared of it. Why do you think they have these things of facing your fears? I don't know what it's called, but it's where people they put themselves in a room with a snake or something, or they put themselves with a dog to face their fears, or something that they're scared of to face their fears. That's how it is. You just have to go there and face your fear. If you're scared of talking to a professional, if you're scared of networking, go to networking events. Go there and just, even if it means that you go there and you don't speak to anyone, you're there for 1 minute and you leave. As long as you are there, your presence matters. That's all that matters. You showed face. People saw that you were there. Who knows? Next time you go to an event, you might see someone from there. They'll be like, oi, you were that guy that left early. How come you left early? That's a whole conversation starter. And now you're going and going and going. All of a sudden, something that was scary to you, now it's just building a human connection, you know? You just have to go head first. Go face it. See, find out. Go fuck around. Find out. And then you will learn. You shouldn't limit yourself to just saying, I can't do it. I can't. It's not for me. Those are some of the worst words to ever let come out of your mouth. This is not for me. I don't want to do it. Because, what if it is for you? What if that thing that you said was not for you was going to be that thing that changes your life? Just have to go and experience. Experience, experience, experience. Experience the world. Do everything. Try and see for yourself. How can you know something isn't for you if you just tried it once? How do you know? How? Are you God? No. So try it out. Try it out, man. And take that leap of faith. Get away from the known. Step into the unknown. Because that's all it is, man. It's a leap of faith.